last weekend I went to the British and European Motor Show, and that was held at the Yarra Glen Racecourse, and had a really good time. There's a lot of original cars there, a lot of classics, some new cars, not many with modifications other than the occasional bolt-on sort of stuff, but yeah, a little bit different for the WRXmini this time. Not a lot of fabricated work out there, so this was different compared to every other car. There's a lot of purists there, so that was you know, always good to get their take on the Mini, on the WRXmini, but yeah, really good. But I decided to go home. I left home maybe an hour early, and as I was leaving home, I thought I'd go and take the Hillsville up to Marysville Run, the Black Spur, and then from Marysville down to the Reefton Spur. And I was fanging around the Reefton Spur, and all of a sudden I lost power to the speedo. I lost speedo reading. So I've lost it before, where I've lost these little metal tabs off the speedo ring, but this time it was not the speedo ring, so I actually lost the whole speedo ring altogether, which was very unusual. So it was a black plastic 3D printed ring that would sit on the drive shaft. I'll show you a quick look in here. So that's the drive shaft there, and you can see the speedo sensor where it sits. There's this black ring you'll see in the picture I've just put up, what it looked like, but that's just completely gone. I don't know how it disintegrated, whether it snapped and broke off and just disappeared. It doesn't look like it's done any damage to anything, which is good. So I'm going to attempt to make another one now, but I'm going to make this one out of metal. So 8mm metal is what I'm going to make this ring out of, so I'll try and machine that up. I'm thinking about 12 teeth. The last one only had 5 tabs, so I'll try and machine that up. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to use this flat plate, 8mm thick flat plate, and the CV joint, or the CV outer cup, is about 75mm in diameter, so I'll machine. What I'm thinking of doing is machining this up. So I might just use this. It's about 110mm in diameter, maybe a little bit more, and I might even just do this in the white. Yeah, put a 75mm inner diameter hole, try and slide it over the top of the drive shaft, and I'm not sure, I might have to just weld it or tack weld it or something just to hold it there. So that's what I'm going to do. This is fairly thick, so it'll take me a little while to cut it out. This is pretty much the
finished product of the speed sensor trigger wheel. So I've tacked it on with a couple of welds, some TIG welds. Probably overdid it, but that's all good. There's 3 TIG welds there. You can see the light on the back of the sensor comes on every time trigger wheel goes past, so it's doing its job. I don't think this one's ever going to come off, to be honest, but so here it is with a coat of black paint. Always looks better when it's painted, and it should stop the rust as well. So you can see the pulses lighting up at the end of the sensor there, so it's working as it should. Just got to go in and calibrate the ECU now once I've finished here and get the car back on the road. Make sure the speed's reading correctly on the IC7 dash. That's pretty much it from this episode. So thanks for watching. Go and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these short videos. Leave some comments down below what you think. Yeah, keep in touch. Chat soon. Cheers.